Nymphs. My name's Lawless. I'm part of the Vr crew that put this together. I'd like to give some shout outs, and I'd like to let you know tonight we're going to go on a tour for the Nymphs and Art Dolls Theatre, and then we're going on to Artspace. You can see Nymphs episodes 1 and 2. I'd like to wait a couple more minutes.
The creators of these mechanical dolls. They're very humorous dolls.
So I'd like to say welcome to Gnosis, Jose, Andy, Waffles, Cornelius, Graskin, Nico, Ollie, Sasha, Armani, Carlos, the amazing cameraman, Marquillos, Dizani, Isaac, Blakey Boy, Bruguera, Timo, Fiona, Liz,
they speak Russian.
Octavia
so
Garcia,
limited chat.
Shadow, Uzi Rat, and Tango 45. Welcome to the immersive experience.
We're live again.
Welcome to Twitch, live again on Twitch and YouTube. So welcome to the immersive experience. This is our rain dance immersive experience, streaming live on Twitch or YouTube. So if anyone's out there, hello to everyone. And we are going to take you tonight on an immersive tour. And the immersive tour will be the experience of going to Nymphs episode 1 and 2, and then on to Artspace, in a beautiful art space with the Pathology sisters.
What's the YouTube link called?
Oh, I don't know what the YouTube link is called.
I'm gonna.
I'll find out and get back to you. I'll find out and get back to you. Welcome everyone. ShuShu's in the building. Okay, welcome. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are Rain Dance Immersive 2021 nominations, and we have been nominated to show you 3 experiences. They're immersive experiences. Tonight we're going to take you on the Nymphs and Art Dolls Theatre, episodes 1 and 2, and then we're going to go into the art space with the Pathology sisters. So we're about to start this experience. I'd like to say welcome to everyone. I'm just going to run through some names again in the room. Gnosis, Josie, ShuShu, Ollie, Cornelius, Grassgreen, Nico, Andy, Waffles. There's more. Sasha, Blakey Boy, Grugier, Marcus Dizani, Armani, the amazing Carlos, Holger, Timo, Fiona, Isaac, Liz, Uzi Rat, Shadow, Tommy Tucker, Kitty Flower, Octavia Garcia, Opus Style Star, and Tango. Welcome to Rain Dance Immersive. We're about to go to Nymphs in our Art Dolls Experience Theatre, and then we're going on to Art Space with the Pathology sisters. Well, welcome. We're gonna about to start the show. ShuShu. Everyone ready? You're all welcome. I want to big up the team. Nico, ShuShu, Timo, Andy, Cornelius, Gracias, Carlos, that have put this together and been bringing it to you. So please enjoy. Tell a friend, tell a friend. We're on tour. We're doing 2-day events, I think, for the exhibition starting next week. And the beautiful Cadillac behind you. Please feel free to take some selfies. I think we're ready to go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So please enjoy. We might need a nice group photo because a lot of people in the building. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for taking the time out of your real world to come inside this virtual world, to come on this beautiful tour with us. So I hope you enjoy it. And feedback's welcome. Just wait till you see it.
Hello. I'm getting
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Don't worry, it's my friend Waffles.
It's going good.
Okay.
So it's Georgie, and I don't know if Alex was supposed to be here today.
Alex can't make it either.
Good evening.
He could make it Tuesday.
Good evening, good
I'll
evening.
message you about
Welcome everyone to Rain Dance Immersive.
I can make you always, you know, private.
Show's about to start.
Yeah,
We're going to take a nice little tour.
No problem.
Let's click on the main event when told to by the one and only ShuShu. And then we're going to go to Nymphs episode 1 and 2, and Art Dolls Theatre. And then we're going to go to Art Space.
Alright.
Thank you all for coming.
Oh, yeah. Yes, you will do. art space
And I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, it's part of
Hi,
the
Kitty Flower.
and it needs to be kind of judged as kind of one experience seamlessly.
Okay, I think I got the right color now.
So it's two sisters work together.
Well, they kind of
okay.
enlisted them
Hey, Nico.
too because of
I'm Kilt, welcome.
They are artists in their own right. But
Hi,
in
Carlos.
terms of, you know,
Amani,
judging
welcome.
this experience, it's basically you put them together. You have the
Okay.
performance first, and then you end up on
Yeah.
Cornelius, the audio genius.
Yeah.
Timo, Nico, Andy's in the building.
Was los hier? Werden wir in Gruppen aufgeteilt?
Ja, wahrscheinlich.
Grasping Agnosis are also
Ich habe
in
nicht
the
viel Zeit,
building.
ich habe nur ja.
The Rain Dance Immersive
Please, they're just using that negative mythic value. Fixes that. Hey, Carlos. Hello, people.
Interesting. I need to play around with
Streaming to the world. Hello, world. Coming to Earthspace.
We are streaming live to YouTube,
Okay.
Twitch, Facebook, DLive.
So good evening, we're waiting for a few more people to come in.
Wonderful
We'll be ready to start very soon.
Come join
So
us.
welcome you all once
We'll
again to
give
the
you
Rain
a
Dance Immersive
hug.
Experience 2021. We've been nominated with 3 experiences.
You're welcome.
The Nymphs Art Dolls Theatre, episode 1 and 2, and then we're going to take you through to the art space for the Pathology sisters. And then we're going to end up back here. So hope you enjoyed the experience. Tell a friend, come and enjoy what is
No,
here.
it's okay, don't worry.
And here,
Sorry, I
I
cannot
just
hear
haven't
you.
the world that's built in art space
Okay.
And
by a
Can we
great
talk
and amazing
later?
team.
it's just my
But you know
natural-
what to do.
But I'm
sorry,
sorry,
whatever happened, I'm really sorry.
This is something we would need
Evening Marsha, evening Key,
in the man.
989.
And then you click on
Anyone with that?
I've actually activated it. I just can't remember how you do it.
Here we're just waiting for a few more people.
I can't hear you.
Take you on this
I hear
Rain
everybody.
Dance immersive experience here in Alt Space. We're going to go through to Nymphs, an art doll theatre, and then we're going to go through to Art Space VR. Hello Twitch, hello YouTube. We're going to live on Twitch and YouTube as well. Filmed by the amazing Carlos. So thank you all for coming. Thank you for taking time out of your lives.
How do we
Be part of our lives
enter
in this VR
again?
experience.
Do we just wait here, or do we have to go on
Yep,
like a
just-
browser?
Stargazer, yep. Just wait here. Don't worry, we're gonna guide you through this tour. Fine. Just wait here. We're gonna hang out in the pub a little bit, chat. Some people that's around, or just wait till it's time to jump in. But we're gonna go to Art and Nymphs episode 1 and 2 in Art Dolls Theatre, and then we're gonna go to Art Space, and that's where the end of the tour. So we're just waiting for a few more guests, and then we'll be ready to go.
Okay.
I'd say about 15 minutes. Well, literally 4 minutes time. Wanna tune in? We're on Twitch. We're on YouTube at this Rain Dance Immersive launch. The Nymphs and an art space experience. Here we go. So I'd like to make some shout outs to everyone that has turned up to the event. So we'll start with Gnosis. Hola, Jose. Man like ShuShu, Ollie, Cornelius, the audio genius, Grassgreen, Nico, Andy, Marsha's in the building. Yay!
Yeah, we are here.
Everyone's here. Armani, Carlos on the amazing camera work, Holger, Zaz, Sasha, Blakey Boy, Guger, Marikius, sorry if I'm getting your names wrong, Timo, the man, Pendakilt, Fiona, Catty Popov is here. What? All the Popov sisters in the building. Kitty Flower, Molando, Zany, Isaac, Key 989, Liz, Moody, the Popovs are here. Elena's here too. Octavia, Garcia, Stargazer, Opus Star, Shadow, and Sid. Welcome to everyone. We have some special guests in the building. The Popovy sisters are here. So we'll be, I'd say 5 minutes, maybe 4 minutes, and we'll be ready to go jump on in. live streaming. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Welcome. I'd say hola.
Can we still wait for a couple minutes? Some of the dirt is coming. Okay, let me.
Okay, let's go. We're waiting for.
Yeah, when's it
So
start?
if we can wait a little bit.
Okay, welcome, everyone.
Yeah,
welcome,
yeah,
welcome,
yeah.
welcome.
I don't have
The
much
Rain
time.
Dance Immersive 2021.
Yeah.
We're going to take your tour of Free Spaces, Nymphs episode 1 and 2, in an Art Dolls Theatre, and then we're going on to the art space with the pop offices who are in the building. So, welcome everyone. Welcome and thank you for all being here. I hope you enjoy what you're about to experience. You're welcome.
I'm gonna postpone the other.
This is the Rain Dance Immersive Experience. It's a nomination that's been nominated in the Rain Dance Immersive Award, so we'd like to also thank the Microsoft team for putting us on the events page, which is very nice. And the team that put this together, all the hard work, especially after the update. That was great. So we're getting ready for this experience. Glad you could all be here. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for taking the time out of your real lives to be in this VR world to enjoy the experience we're about to give to you, which is Nymphs and Art Dolls Theatre, episode 1 and 2, and on to the art space, the Pop Hobby Sisters.
Around of ideas and pretty things, making everything nice. And
Thank you all
all
for coming.
URP came and just like shockwave, just like an earthquake, everything fell down.
Hi, Kristen.
Did you have a lot of shaders? Like, I mean, if you're using
Fortunately,
and it's
shaders, yeah, shaders got
People here.
most things fixed.
I think if
only
you all
through
wanna
team
have
through
around the car
Nico's
before
like
we start the
dedication
tour,
to like trying to make
so the
everything
amazing
working shaders.
the
cameraman is
lighting.
Carlos.
The lighting is what's
Which says Cancri on his
Oh, hey, Ken.
very that's Carlos
Hey,
glad you
cameraman
can make it.
filming this.
URP.
It's kind of live on Twitch and YouTube.
Oh
Did you
yeah.
already
We'll
do your
get in
talk, or is that later?
by the car.
Basically, have to time
Nice.
everything by 5
Short
to even get it similar to what it was
So
before.
welcome. Hello, movie.
Yeah.
Hello, Marshall.
Yeah, some of the projects I tried to revive, like the high rise.
I think
The
we'll
lights
soon
are
be
actually
ready.
so boosted, so amped to get the similar sort of effect.
Soon be ready.
You always get that problem with quite amplified lights,
Hi, Igor.
Where-
Yeah, hi, Igor.
in
Hi,
order
Igor.
to get
Igor's in the
a
building.
distant fall off where it actually illuminates. It's so
Oh, yeah, they know.
intense, near within a few meters of it just washes everything
It
out.
blooms horribly.
Yeah, so awkward.
You're staying up.
I thought linear was supposed to help with that,
I'm
not
doing
make
mine,
it
and I guess it's
worse.
going to be in the middle of your night. Yeah, I'm doing
You're
mine
gonna
a
have to
bit.
change the types of light that you're using, really. A lot
Hello,
of the area,
Liz.
the area
Hello.
You know
Hence
all
by
the
voices
background.
or VR.
Yeah,
Welcome.
area lights
Welcome.
also have to be super boosted. I
Okay, I'm going to
found.
run through the list.
So instead of
Yeah, you
Welcome,
don't want
everybody.
too close to a
Capital
surface
values.
either.
So here we go. I apologise if the name's wrong. I say
Oh, it's just, what
welcome
I
to the
used
Rain
to do with
Dance
a lot
Immersive
of
Experience. We're nominated
like
for
neon light
2 awards
throwbacks.
in Immersive
But
Experience.
emissive
We're going to take
lights
the
seem
sports
to
now
be
for
working
Nymphs.
well.
Art Dolls Theatre.
I think we'll
chose
go
one.
back to using
And
emissive
then we'll
lights
come to
because
the
we
art
could
space,
avoid them.
where you will see
Because they look
beautiful
terrible on the
animated
Quest.
dolls,
He's got his patter.
And you had the emissive light.
models. They're beautiful.
You used
by
to
the
like
Pop Hobby Sisters.
check a pattern
They
on
are
everything.
in the
So
building, so
there was a thought.
congratulations to
I
everyone for
can't.
being
One of
here.
the sisters
like
is right
Come
behind
and
me.
be here
like
tonight.
camouflage looking
And I want to
like
make some
blotches
shout
everywhere.
outs. Gnosis,
I think we still have
Igor,
Supposed to avoid them like a plague.
Kristen,
But emissive
Cornelius,
seems to be a good feature in URP.
Grass's Grin,
My version.
Jose,
it looks
Hello,
like
Kristen.
so we have
And
Hey,
posted
how are you?
it individually.
Marshall.
Oh, great,
donate,
How are
if
you?
want to also just like buy some and bring in friends.
Not bad.
Denada,
You're ready to
Holga,
have a great
Sad,
time.
Sasha, Blakey Boy,
Really?
yeah,
Here we go.
Mary,
And I can take you on a tour.
Timo,
It's
in the building. I can kill Steve,
Smile to the
Fiona,
world.
Ken by Voice, you're welcome, Kitty Flower, Buck, Zany, Isaac, Key 989, Liz,
Yeah.
Moody,
Hi, Carlos.
Optal, Shadow, Sid, Optic Garcia,
I'm taking time off from
Popo,
my day.
Elena, and Sul, 1999, and 91.
Hello.
For a few weeks we didn't
You're
use
welcome.
anywhere making
I'm
glass.
Lawless.
Hello, everyone.
I'm your host this evening, in ShuShu, with your host.
There's all the
Thank you for
URP
coming.
glass shaders.
ShuShu, are we ready?
If you get the Zirconia ones, the professional ones, they just don't work at all. They use, even if they URB designed, some features in Allspace
ShuShu will be here shortly. I'm
don't
sure.
interact properly
I saw
with,
ShuShu
with,
earlier.
with features that should work but are broken, they're bugged.
See,
So you're not able to use them. But also, all the glasses tend to look okay if you've got Fresnel on there and edge effects.
Just chat for
So
a
look
while.
good if you're looking across a curved piece of
Talk to
glass.
the person next to
When
you,
you're
say
looking at,
hi.
say, a glass plane straight through,
So maybe what you do in
completely
VR, they're here
transparent, it doesn't even
visiting.
show reflections or
Welcome
anything
to
like
this.
this. So it was really hard to make a piece of glass look like a
In
piece of
VR.
glass.
Yeah,
He goes in the building.
And again, Nico to the rescue made a glass shader that worked.
Elena's in the building.
Thinking out of the box and not using those old techniques, try the latest techniques.
Timo, Nico, Andy,
like the
Gnosis,
blue and
Carlos,
Igor.
Cornelius, Marsha in the building. It's the Virium crew.
Igor.
Hey, killed. Is he?
Hello.
ShuShu's here. Okay.
You just stomp through a crowd backward.
Okay.
Igor.
We're ready here.
Okay, I think we're ready. Are we ready? I think we're ready.
Yeah.
We're ready.
I think we're ready.
Let's do it. Let's experience
Okay.
all things.
Igor.
Thank you very much, Lolas.
Hi.
Hello.
We're broadcasting on YouTube. If Elena wants to say
Hello,
anything
everybody.
to the world,
Thank you very much, Lolas. Guys, welcome to a very,
I-
very special event.
I can't hear you
because
well.
This is the first time.
okay, is this any better?
Rain Dance Immersive and
Yeah,
Alt
I was
Space
just
VR.
saying we're
going to
broadcasting
thank
to
Microsoft
YouTube
team and Rain Dance
live.
for this coordination.
And if
for making
the
it
sisters
happen so we
or
can,
yourself would like to say something
start
to the
a new
world, you're welcome
experience
to.
here in Altspace VR.
Okay,
our hosts are
I
all
will tell
dressed
them.
in green.
All
We
right.
are
The
waiting
colors of
for
Rain Dance.
Katya and
Igor.
She's here.
oh
Can you
yes.
please? Thank you.
Oh.
Our hosts are all dressed in green, and you will recognize them in some of our worlds. We are going to start now the event, and we're going to jump to visit, in fact, 3 events. We will start in Nymph, the VR theater, and we will go from there to Nymph 2, which is episode 2 in the same theater. And we will end with a special collection in an art gallery, Earthspace Vr, with extraordinary art dolls created, designed by the Popovich sisters from St. Petersburg in Russia. And we also have
In the building. Sorry.
a very special guest here from Rain Dance. And we welcome you, everybody. Thank you very much for finding the time to come to our event. I'm going to activate now the sphere, the black sphere in front of you, just below me. It will teleport you to the first event. I want you to. It's not active. It's not active yet. Let me finish, please. I want you to prepare yourself, because we tried our best to bring you the best experience, and it's an emotional experience. It's not just a world tour that we jump from world to world to have some attractions. It's a very spiritual and emotional experience. So take a deep breath, prepare yourself. There are 2 issues we need to be aware of. One is that you might load the world a little bit for those of you who haven't visited this world yet. And the second one is that all your beautiful avatars will become black.
Oh
You
yeah.
will see yourself as black silhouettes.
No color.
Don't worry about this. This is because we want to focus on the content around you and not on the avatars. But you will see each other. You will be able to talk with each other. I will try my best to explain you the concept of this first performance we are working on, which is Nymphs. It's in work in progress. It's not yet ready, fully animated. We are talking about 30 minutes 3D animation. And what we can show you today is some parts, some sceneries with lighting, with sounds, and it's going to be more like a art installation for you all. So now I'm going to activate the sphere, the black sphere, and I kindly ask you also, for those of you who haven't visited selected Allspace Vr events. Please avoid dropping portals during the event because it just
No portals.
feels not so nice. And please now enter. Click on the black sphere. You will have a question if you want to go there, and then you just confirm, and we meet there. Lawless is going there. Block the way.
Okay. See you guys there. I'll see you in the space.
Hello, ShuShu. Which
Hello.
one? Next event?
It's this way.
I can't press close. Why didn't the close go?
I don't know.
Roll to the spin again.
Welcome. Just get used to it.
Hello,
Everyone
everybody.
just wait here and we'll get ready for ShuShu.
I'm here.
Okay. You here?
So, we are here in front of the entrance to the theater. It's called VRU. VRU, it's in our vision, it's International Performing Arts Center for VR art and all kinds of art, especially theater, stage performances such as dance, fairy tales, animated fairy tales, and live concerts. And we chose to focus on the first play, which is called Nymphs. And I'm going to tell you about the concept while we will be watching this world inside. There's, if you look behind you, it's the main entrance to the theater. This kind of acropolis of art in the cyber world, I would call it. And we just need slowly to enter. You will see on your way spheres, small spheres, and you click on the sphere. Try to go slowly, don't jump from place to place.
Slowly.
You
Take your time.
you will
No need
miss.
to teleport, just take your time. Enjoy the experience. Take your time. Keep coming slowly.
Drink it slowly, feel the music, the lighting. Don't avoid jumping from point to point. Feel the atmosphere of the space, and we meet here in the room, the first room. Here we stop. If some of you went further, you can come back to us. I want to tell you a little story. I want to tell you a little story here at the entrance. Here, where the blue curtains are. If you stand here at the center of this magnificent light, you will hear the voices of kids choir. They are from London. It's called Libera. From the age of 8 to 14. And we are honored to have the opportunity to collaborate with them in a way and use this piece. It's Ave Maria by Giulio Caccini. In the background you will hear the voice of a nymph, whispering nymph. This is the entrance to our theater, the magic of curtains in theater, something that prepares you, because we believe that the journey in VR to enter a theater requires some kind of mental preparation. This is not about the normal theater with a stage, with actors playing with their avatars. This is not about a theater for comedies. awful normal place, but this is more about a spiritual, sacral, I would say, space, with a performance which is actually a requiem performed by monumental art dolls, what we call actroids. And you would see, if some of you are using the megaphone, please turn it off because we can see your voices from your own environment. Thank you. And if you look down, you can see the white arrow, and then we go slowly forward. So here on the left side, this is our lobby. On the left side, you can read some information about the VRium itself and the team who created it. This is not a one-man work. This is a collaboration of a few. I'm going to, if you excuse me, I'm going to, for just for a moment to mute everybody so we can be more quiet because it's about the sounds. I will let you speak a little bit later. So, this is a collaboration of a few artists from Artspace VR. You will see all the names: Great Nico, Andy, Jose, Luminosity, Cornelius, and also we have Carlos here and Grasses Green and all of the team. I will mention about them in the end. And also we have the privilege to work with the Popovich sisters, great artists from Moscow, from St. Petersburg in Russia. And these play Nymph on the right side is a requiem, is an ode to those of the female preservation whose mind is forever poisoned by toxic love. In this VR seance, when we say seance in Europe, when we talk about theater, seance is not something that, brings dead people into, like what you would think what is seance. Seance is more about spiritual sacral theater performance. They become nymphs in an amorous yet lethal underwater dream. So when it present to you the theater itself, the space, the interior, which is based on the anatomical theater. So you come with me and we enter, there's a wing door here opening in front of you, and then we enter. You may now enable your flight mode. If you don't know how to do it, then I will teach you. First thing you can do is to click on this sphere here, so you get the POV of the point of view of the audience. For those of you who don't know how to activate flight, you click on the Earthspace menu. At the bottom you will see a bar with different commands, and you click on the gear, says settings, and then on the left side there is a vertical list, and we choose input. And then at the top we enable the flight mode. Now flying is just like moving normally, but the way where you look is where you fly. If you look up and move forward, you would fly. And flying here will allow you to see the space in a better way. This is the anatomical theater architecture. We created here a kinetic theatrical machinery. The walls, as you can see, the shutters, they close and they open. The autopsy table is an automated hydraulic machinery. The seats will move. The stage will, the space will itself in the future will all change in front of your eyes into underwater dream sceneries and so on. The anatomical theater was a bizarre phenomenon in the history of theater. Those of you who are familiar with the history of theater would have really to make a big research even to find this. Starting in the 7th century, where in fact rooms dedicated for autopsy surgeries. For the first time in the history, when doctors, pathologists dare to open a dead body, and they made lectures about what they learned. However, it was forbidden by the church at that time. And the only chance to provide an operation was the one condition, that it is a body of a sinner. At that time, sinners were murderers, thieves, and people who committed suicide. Wealthy people at that time were willing to pay a huge amount of money to participate in these events because they wanted to confront death, to confront their own death by watching a dead body. And the academies of medicine in Europe, also in the US, you have one of the most beautiful anatomical theater in the world in Virginia. These are marvelous spaces, sacral. It was almost liturgical event, but bizarre. It was actually the theater of death. It was a macabre theater. This is the inspiration for us for the first scene in Nymphs, which we call the pathology of drowning. Now, Nymphs, why Nymphs? Not because of the fishtail, but because it's a story about three women who died because of love by drowning. One of the characters is a very canonical character, is Ophelia from Hamlet, who most of you might know, and she died because of love by drowning. And we also combine fairy tales about mermaids from different cultures. Even the most familiar mermaid, The Little Mermaid by Andersen, she also committed suicide in the end by jumping to the water because she felt the pain of love. So this play will be, in fact, a study for the stage. It's composed out of monologues from canonical plays for the stage, and also scientific essays, pathological, theological, and so on. And we combine also history about nymphs from the Greek tragedy, from other fairy tales. And the message is that maybe the creatures from the legends that we know about mermaids are just mentally sick. On the other side, maybe those creatures, those human beings who were able to feel so deeply and so much, were just beyond this world, super creatures. And here we sing an ode for them. They become the underwater nymphs, the most beautiful creatures that deserve to be just above all this physical universe. We start in this scene, with this scenery, the pathology of drowning. And we have a doll, an animated doll, art doll, an old woman, pathologic, that will go in front of us in the stage and will tell us all the 5 phases of drowning. We will see how horrible it is to drown and what was the price, the heavy price that these creatures paid. But after this, we're going to start second episode, which is actually an underwater dream. It's called A Requiem for a Nymph. If you look up, you see a corpse. This is a part of the next scene that we are about to see now. I want to take you now, I'm going to give you now 1 minute just to fly around, to have a look at this space. All these reflection probes, there's one image actually in this world, which is reflected on all the mirrors around. If you move around and look at the floor, for example, you will have the chance to see how this image reveals itself in many ways. There's also an animated image around you. And our idea is to develop something that was never here before, an MRE, so an in-world application that will allow us to change this reflection probe, this image in front of your eyes, which means that by changing one image, the entire appearance of the world will change. I want to give you 1 minute just to stay in silence and to listen to those voices, to feel the atmosphere of this sacral, macabre space before we go to a dream. I will try now to activate another sound, a monologue of Ophelia from Hamlet. If you come here where I stand, I can put my heart so you can see me. You might hear it better. If you hear the music, please put some emojis so I understand that you hear it.
Round of emojis, a round of emojis if you hear the sounds, a round of emojis if you hear the music.
This is a monologue in German. From a play, a modern play written by Heinrich Müller, The Hamlet Machine. It's just to give you the feeling of how this scene starts. Nymphs will be a play, a performance, an animated art installation, which is presented in several languages. Almost, I think, around 8 languages. That would be the thing. So we're talking about Latin, for this, for example, scenery, because this was the medical language, French, English, Danish, Japanese, all of these languages come together into one piece. Now I want us to fly above, go through this glass, the very top, the roof, and cross through this glass, and we meet up there. Look down and see the space from above. And when you go out from the light and come to this area where my heart is, there's another sphere here which says the next event. And this is the underwater dream where we are going to go there. The world of the nymphs. So you are welcome to click on this sphere and it should take you there. Lawless, you can go there please and block the way so nobody go down before we come.
Okay.
And Marsha, if you may stay here and search for other people and bring them here. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
To have another immersive experience. This is Nymphs Episode 2. Have a look around.
Here it is. Thank you,
And
Lawless.
shortly-
Here it is, episode 2, A Requiem for a Nymph. Take a look around you until you see the beautiful moon with the big face of a doll. All the characters you see here are only dolls. This is This is how the second scene will start. Sound that we hear around us, it's actually the sound of the underwater creatures. For example, harp seals. The main issue here is to search for a new form of theatrical experience, which is less about linear storytelling, but more about symbolic epic experience. The structure itself of the play is more of a structure of a myth. I believe that in good theater, you should understand everything without even the text. That's what we're trying to do at this phase now, to deliver you the experience using only visuals and sound. And I want to invite you now, if you look down, look at the water surface, you would see more faces, other faces than one which is there in the sky. They're dolls, these are the souls. And if you're facing towards the big face on the sky and look downwards, you would see little light beam over there, some pieces of a doll. This is the deep sea, about 250 meters below us, where the Little Mermaid and Ophelia, instead of going to heaven, they go there. And if you see my hearts here, and you come to my side, and from this side you will look at this little blue sphere here, and you point this sphere and you click on it, and we meet 250 meters below the sea surface.
Everyone click on the blue sphere to be taken underwater. Everyone like to head over to the doll floating in the water. Oh. Yeah, can you hear me now? Yep. Okay, everyone head over to the dolls where ShuShu will commence with the turn.
Fly around, please. It's like a meditation thing. great kids choir, Libera from London. She's here. And the dolls that you see around you is a love doll choir. This specific doll was designed by the Popovic sisters. We are just honored to collaborate with that great artist. In fact, this doll belonged to Jean-Paul Gaultier. If you follow my heart, we move forward to the next station. So there are two spheres here. One of them says surface. Do not click on this one, please, because you will just go back to the surface of the sea. The second one is the next event. You come from this side, you can see it. And I will now activate it. So we are going to go there now, and we're going to change the entire vibe of this experience. We're going to go to very cozy, nice art galleries where we present all the colorful art dolls. And so if you want to stay just a little bit or share some impression, this is the time before you go. Because we are going to change the entirely the whole experience into a whole different mood. So we click on this sphere and we can meet there.
Click on next event. Whenever you guys are ready, hope you enjoyed the experience. It's Nymphs episode 2, and now we're going on to the art space for the Pathology sisters. Let's click on the next event.
See someone cool.
Alright, here we are in the art gallery where again everything is colorful here.
Hello.
Can all see you. Right. So welcome everybody again here in this world. It's a whole different experience, but it is connected to the other parts of this event, because this is the place where we share our achievements with some technology, new VR technology that we are experimenting, as well as the actresses themselves, the art dolls. However, this space we decided to dedicate. Wait, I can see some people are joining us. Let me just wait 1 minute. Right. So Liz is here. I can see. All right, you're here. Welcome again. A whole new part in our event, a whole new energy, but yet connected to the previous. The thing that connects it are the dolls. Some of the dolls that you will see here will perform in nymphs as actresses, as actroids. This gallery was created especially for its whole world here is dedicated to the Popovic sisters, Lena and Katya. whose art we we see as extraordinary. The level of art that they reached in their artwork is something that it just makes us feel so honored and unique, you know, to be the first to present them in VR. And I want you to join me in this gallery. So we go inside through this shader. This is an animated shader. We can see it's not a video. And this is the interior, the first level in our gallery. So just like the two other worlds, Nymphs 1 and Nymphs 2, this world is called Earthspace Vr. It's also nominated for 2 awards in the Rainbow Singers. This is the best multiplayer experience and the Discovery Award, the best debut. Take a look, please, at this cube. This is one of the most innovative things that we have managed to do it here. The photos that you see around this level, the whole first level, the black and white part of the exhibition, is dedicated to one doll, which is called Mother. Mother has a story. Each doll created by the sisters has its own story. These stories we also thought about animating them in the theater. This is Mother, and this is the first 3D model we have from Mother. If you go around this cube, you will see a very surprising effect.
Where'd it go? Hey, Zach.
So, if you look at the cube, it changes all the time, the model. Each time you work, from each face you have another position. And you can also click on this sphere if you come to where I stand. And stand from this side and point on this. The way you can look your head really close to this sphere and look how beautiful it is inside. This is the same thing that I was telling about before. It's the reflection probe. It's the image that is reflected on all the elements. And you can click on this sphere and you will have a nice new POV on the doll. You can watch this from the top. Don't worry if you fall down, you won't break your legs. It's a beautiful thing about VR. This is Mother. Mother has a story. She's submerged in sorrows because she has to kill her own child.
Yep, they hit the top.
And her own child is humanity, because humanity had committed a sign against nature. You click on the sphere.
Hit the top view to go there.
Yeah.
Top view. Right here where I'm standing.
And this is the mother of humanity. Humanity
Okay, click on the sphere.
Signs.
Click on the sphere.
Earth. This destroyed Earth, made air pollution and all the things that we know. When you look at these photos here,
You can click on the sphere to go up.
this is an artwork by the Popovic sisters. It was performed. It was presented also in the Grimes magazine. Well, if you look here at this image, you can see the materials of this doll. By the way, this doll is only 40-something centimeters. It's so small, and all the details. It's a real doll. What we're talking about, all the dolls that you will see here, are actually real dolls. Not more than 45, 50 centimeters maximum, mainly 40 centimeters. So the level of details here is just incredible. Each doll is made by hand, is unrepeatable, is original, and there is a whole collection of the Popovic sisters. This one is special. It's called Mother. You can see the black oil here on her hand. This is because of all this destruction by humanity, and the frosted material is a metaphor of the new technology. This is some kind of a hero of a mythical hero in the interpretation of the system. If you go here with me, you have here another sphere. There you can click on this sphere. Just prepare your ears because the volume is going to be a little bit loud. Be careful about this. This is someone here is using a megaphone and we hear voices, so please turn off your megaphone. I'm going to try this way. So if you click on this sphere, you will have a chance to visit the sister's website. And you can always go back to it. There's a whole new gallery there with different art dolls, some of them very sensual. Sisters are, their passion is for fashion, and that's how they deal with fashion through the dolls. And I want to show you now the next part of the exhibition, which is about, I think it will take about a few minutes until we finish this event. So we need to move forward. If you click on this here, it will take us to the lower floor, to the new part of the exhibition. And this is an exhibition called Pete the Poodle, which is all about...
Click on the pink square right here. Everyone,
all
take you downstairs.
Inspired by the 50s and 60s fashions, the first Barbie and haircuts. And if you want to learn more about this, there is a text. There is a text on the side about this exhibition. Please join me here if you follow my heart. So we go to zone 2. No.
You can click here on the sphere.
No.
Follow.
No, I'm not working for them. I'm actually, we are actually a group of artists here from Earthspace, creators. And we decided to create this world to give a chance to other artists to present their art. And when we learned about the Popovic system, we decided this is the best thing we could bring here as a first exhibition. So we do it just as a gesture for people. If you join me here, make sure you enable your flight mode. This is the beautiful thing about VR, that you can really fly in a gallery. You believe that? Sorry? You click on the menu, and then at the bottom you have settings. And then on the left side, input, and then you enable flight. And then you have to look up and move. And the beautiful thing about VR is that you can, I personally believe that in VR everything has to be monumental. This is like my personal feeling. And especially things like this, that you can just present monumental pictures or 3D models and just fly around and see all the details. It just makes a huge impression. Very colorful collections, pink, purple, black, all these jewelries, all the hair, all is just about a few millimeters, all made by hand. Just imagine how beautiful it would be as 3D model textures or even as avatars. No, they're not 3D printed. They're all created by hand. These are sculptures. These are photos of real sculptures. One of the dolls was scanned using a 3D scan. This is the doll you see in the other part above us, Mother. And we were honored to get this model from great artist Chiara Ferriani, which is a special effect artist for cinemas. And she believed in this concept and supported us and just agreed to share this model with us. So it's a really high, great art to create for VR because it's a low poly thing. It's not it's hard. Maybe it's more easy to create with high poly, for cinema. But for low poly to create a good sculpture, this is high art. It's actually a new profession now. And this is the last part of this exhibition. This is very essential art dolls. These are actually fine art dolls. This is how we call them, fine art dolls, because they are not doll, they also artworks on themselves. Look at you. Sorry? Yes, you can buy, and you have to contact the sisters through their website, and you can discuss this. Some of them are already sold, or have other users, but you can also order. Yeah, these are really unique. You will have a chance to ask the creators in a few minutes. And I want to invite you now to the last attraction, the car. Now this Cadillac Eldorado 53, created by great Andy, with a lot of care, is interactive, and the right button on the right side of the radio, if you enter the car and point on the right button, you will be able to change the dimension and the music. Yeah, click on the button and it will change your dimension and the music. Alright guys, so great. You are all here. Hello. Hello, Maria.
Hello.
Yeah. Need to find Liz, I think, right? I'm gonna bring Liz. Hi, Liz. So, just like I showed you before in the Cadillac, you need to come here, the right button on the right side of the radio. If you point on it and click on it, you will change the dimension and the music. Right, Liz is here. So guys, we are now driving on Saturn in space, together with this beautiful art doll. Yeah. And I will explain it a little bit later. And this is just an optical illusion. It's using the old technology of studios. So you stand on the one place, all the space is moving around you, and you have an optical illusion that of some drive. And the skybox here is moving, rotating, the particles, the stars. If you look at here at the road, like at the Saturn orbit, it moves below you. The wheels are animated. This is the beautiful thing about VR. This is something you can't do in the physical world. To change the dimension, the perspective, to manipulate the user in a very positive way, to manipulate, to bring him to another experience.
Just click on the button in the car, people.
Play with the dimension. And I want to show you the secret here. If you come here, I'm gonna use some emojis. Right? And you just have to enter Saturn slowly.
Weedy Dragon. There's a button in the car.
Right? But all of this is in the same world. Actually, this world, the white and black, this exhibition center, is placed inside Saturn. So it's just a matter of a few meters. If you just go here back just a few meters, you will be again in Saturn. Right? Yes, music, yes, is isolated here. So there is a special person here dressed in green. You see, his name is Nico. And Nico is one of the main artists in this creative team. and it's Nico is actually a genius in my opinion because he is able to combine technology, developing application programs, technology, and art, and he created this Saturn, right? Created all these particles around us. All these beautiful things come together only thanks to a collaboration of a few artists. So Andy, which is here with us here, dressed in yellow, great Andy, with all the hours of work, created
Great
this
job.
magnificent car and all the glasses with reflections and the lighting in the templates, and Nico also created all the lights you saw in the theater. And Timo over there is there. Look at him. He is hiding here in red. Timo also created beautiful elements for us. And also Jose is here. Look at this. Here, Jose. Yes, I'm here by Jose. Created also beautiful things to the theater. And Gnosis and Grass is Green. And thank you also for our hosts, for Lawless, from Marsha to Marsha. And this wouldn't happen if not this artistic collaboration. And great thanks to Microsoft that made it happen, and Raindance, and especially to our guests here. Look at them. This is Lena Popova. This is Lena Popova, and Katya should be here as well, right? Yes, Katya coming. Here, Katya, please.
Are you the artist of the artwork?
Right, so you have a special chance here. You have a special chance here to meet in person Katya and Lena, who are the designers of these extraordinary articles. And this guy here, this friend here, all green, Igor Koshkov, which is the composer of the music that you're hearing in the background.
Hello.
And if you have any questions or impressions, just feel free to share it with us. And also, we would like to thank Maria from Raindance and Liz.
Thank you, Maria.
And all our guests from Raindance. And also Fiona, all of you, thank you very much for attending this event. And this is how we end this tour, and I'd like to allow you just to spend time here and to meet the artist in person and to have conversation. If you have questions, feel free.
So, can I just say one more thing? Can I get a round of emojis for ShuShu, please? A round of emojis for ShuShu. His amazing vision. Can I get a round of emojis for Nico, Timo, Andy,
Bruguera, Jose,
and Cornelius?
Marshall, can I get a round of applause for and Cornelius, the audio genius, and Carlos, the cameraman. Can I get a round of emojis? Hope you all enjoyed it.
Thank you very much for Carlos for filming this event.
Thank you, ShuShu. And for the pop-up sisters, please, and Igor. Can I get a round of emojis? Thank you. Thank you all so much.
YouTube, Twitch, D-Live.
Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Beautiful work.
Thanks for catching me up.
No problem.
You're a great artist.
I enjoyed it.
You guys are. Thank you. Thank you very much. How long did it took you to design one doll? How long does it
Как
take
долго
you
вы
to
делаете?
Это никогда не запланированный процесс. Это всегда разное время занимает.
It always takes different time. It's impossible to plan the time for making the doll.
What inspired you to make this type of unique doll? Where did the inspiration come from?
Вдохновение у вас откуда пришло?
Делать кукол? Это разные вещи. Имена коллекции спасти или делать кукол? Это
Коллекции расскажите.
Точно. А коллекции Пиди-Пудель об этой новой, да?
They are asking if you want to know about especially this collection that we see here, or about. Да.
На самом деле, это мы не планировали эту коллекцию, у нас другая коллекция была в работе, и мы посещали там один из питерских магазинов наших любимых тканей, эксклюзивных, и увидели там ткань с мелким, очень мелким притом.
Давай я переведу. Я переведу.
Да. Сейчас я выгляжу.
They went to the fabric store where they
Can you give
usually
Igor
buy-
microphone, please?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now.
Thank you.
So they went to this fabric store and they saw this material Piedipoodle. Oh yes, Piedipoodle. So it was the black. So anyway, the whole collection was born from that fabric, and they combined it with poodles and with all these balls and pink. Ну я так и сказал, да. Like one fabric inspired the whole collection, and they combined it with poodles, like dogs, and like with humor.
Нам так понравилась эта идея Piedipoodle. Для нее очень просто вот так вот придумалось, как с неба упало название. И нас настолько очаровала эта вот концепция этой коллекции, что мы решили отложить ту коллекцию и сделать ее первой.
They talk a lot. so
I'm sorry to disturb you, but if the music is too loud for you here, we can take you to a corner here. It's another button in the interactive bar will take us to another dimension out of this world. You need to go to this car over here. Sorry, Igor, we just make a little break because I can see disturbance a little bit. There are buttons here in the car. It's on the right side, here, like two little ashtrays, and you need to click on them, and it will take you to another dimension.
Just click on the button in the car, the back, right here, the right hand side, right here. Right there, right there.
Yeah, like
Cool.
this is the
They're
avatars.
from Russia or?
Yeah, from St. Petersburg. You can always go back to the main world, the Rain Dance Hub, where we have other portals to other worlds, provide conversations, and if you feel to have having more private conversation, you can also go inside Saturn. So you need to click on this portal and just go inside. Find yourself a place and you can provide like private conversation. Let's not make it formal, just enjoy the space.
I actually love the music. It's like an earworm. My head. Good. I believe how many people are involved in that. All of them.
You're here. Yeah. You just need to go forward to enter the
Oh, okay.
You guys stuck on the rings. If you walk straight into the pink moon here, you'll go right inside the gallery. Anyone stuck on the rings, just follow Marsha straight through the sphere, and it'll take you right back into the gallery. Anyone? Yes.
If you want to join us, guys, we're inside that room, the black and white gallery, just by the pink Cadillac. Hi, Maria.
Just go straight through the planet, and you'll be back in the art space.
You can click the B button on your right controller so it teleports
Take
you
you back
really
into
fast
art space.
into point. Right. Thank you, Marsha. Right, now we go here.
Just go to my lovely Marshall, point some heart.
Maria, to your left. I'm here on
And
your
that's where
left
you go
side.
back to the art space.
On your left, you can see my heart.
Anyone who's stuck, just go to Marshall. There's some hearts right over there. I'll take you straight back to the art space.
No, I
Just
think
don't
you're
cheat code.
blocked by
You wanna
the
go-
glass.
You want to go back to the art space? Just
Yeah,
the ladies
yeah,
over
you
there,
come with
Marshall,
me.
go
I'm
towards
here.
her.
Right, now we are here. Exactly. Oh my god, you're under the floor. Try to reach up and push your hand through the floor. Teleport. Yeah. Right, now try to teleport by using the B button. Up, up this. Yeah. Almost, you're almost there. Alright, you're here. When you were under the floor. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Roman. Thank you. Katya, Lena, Igor, I'd like to thank you very much again. Спасибо большое. Спасибо. Спасибо.
Получили огромное удовольствие, Шушу. Это просто лучшие наши выставки. Огромное спасибо вам вообще. Вы настолько круто, ребята. Вообще огромная вам благодарность. Хорошо, что вы нашли нас. Вы крутые, вы делаете невероятные просто вещи в таком пространстве, с такими ограничениями, ну так круто.
We all enjoyed it. Went to
Спасибо
Nymphs.
большое. Спасибо.
1, 2 in the
И я думаю,
start,
что
and then we
мы
came to the art
большое
space.
вам.
больше
Thank you for
делаем.
coming.
Да.
Thank you all for
Очень
coming.
много дел.
Вот это, как это выглядит, смотрится. Вы не встали могли год назад, что наши куклы будут вот таким образом выставлены.
Да, ну смотри, это просто классно.
И принты, и
Да.
куклы, да, и скульптура. Все просто
И это
бомбически смотрится,
остается.
масштабы нереальные.
Да, конечно.
Да,
Э,
да.
I will translate that sisters that they are super grateful to ShuShu, to Nico, and everyone who made this possible, because they say this was like one of their biggest exhibitions. Like if making something like this in real life, it will take like a lot of time and that would be just impossible. So, and this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. They have a lot of things in plans, and having this collaboration with such a wonderful team of artists and technicians, this is priceless.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Спасибо.
Thank you, Maria, also. Emojis to Maria from Rain Dance, who chose us to present in Rain
Спасибо.
Dance emojis. Thank you, Maria.
Спасибо, everyone. Thank you.
And thank you, ShuShu.
Thank you.
Nico,
Where can we
Timo.
find the URL of the live stream?
Oh, good question.
There's gonna be a live stream.
It's Carlos
Oh, it's live
Austin.
streaming. It's live streaming
in
on
YouTube.
YouTube and Twitch. So thank you to all the
Oh
YouTube
my
and Twitch
God.
people for watching and tuning in.
Carlos Austin is the channel in YouTube.
What is the name? Sorry.
Again, Carlos.
Carlos Austin. Austin.
Carlos Austin.
Yes.
Check him out on YouTube. Give him a good follow, and you'll see some amazing videos filmed by director. The director that is Carlos. What a cinematography eye he has. Made it all possible. Thank you to the Pathology sisters as well. And let me. Oh. I say frit. Is it frit?
Oh, you remembered. On Friday.
Frit. Frit. I'm practicing my Russian, so frit. The Pathology sisters told me frit on Friday. Frit.
Thank you very
Es
much.
como la versión Second Life, pero de Virtual
Thank you very much. Question for you, ShuShu. Do you have a person to take any selfies with anyone?
Sorry, I just like to Carlos. Can I get a picture with the Popov sisters and Igor, please? And Andy and Timo.
Let's do it by the poster.
And goodness this.
Lawless. By the poster behind you.
Yep.
It's really amazing.
It's over here.
Yes.
Made those dolls.
Come forward though. You're too far back.
Yeah. The Popov sisters and Igor and everyone. And I get around. Nico.
Please move forward. You're too close to the poster. Come towards me.
Okay. Let's go forward.
More. That's good. All right. Line up, please, and let me get into position.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Maria, come on, man. Come on in.
This is the crew.
Mr. Yellow, come, you're pink today.
Yeah, he represented. He represented from the other day. He didn't get the memo. Sorry, Mr. Yellow. You didn't get the memo today. It was green. Sorry, man. Sorry.
Selma, acércate más al grupo, por favor.
Come on over, everyone in the room. Get in the picture.
All right, here we go. Everybody over here.
Okay.
Timo.
Come in.
Space here.
We lost one of the sisters.
No.
One of the sisters is gone. No, there she is. Okay, good.
One, two, and...
Wait, Timo's way back there in the back. Timo, move forward, please. Move forward.
There he is. He's coming.
No, he's still hidden. Right there. That's good. Das ist sehr gut.
You got him?
Warte. 1, 2, 3.
Boom. Chick.
Let me do one more. 1,
Round of emojis.
2, 3. Got it.
Carlos, there's a camera stuck in your face.
Yes, that's good. Sorry,
Carlos, do you want to get in? Can you get from behind the camera and get
That's
a picture
okay.
of you, Carlos?
I appreciate it.
Sure.
It's all good. We got the shot.
Thank you, Carlos.
All right, cheers. I'll put it on Discord.
Guys, I want to show you another photo that I forgot to show you. If you come with me, it's a special one. Here. If you go to level -2.
Level -2. Okay, everyone, come to level -2 for the special photo.
Yeah.
Level -2.
This was the vision of the sisters that we create animated dolls that we
Hold on,
walk
ShuShu, no everyone's there.
through the
everyone click on
Saturn
level
orbit.
2.
So it's like a new concept of fashion.
Level -2.
And we will be working on making this happen as well. It's a really brilliant concept, you know, using Saturn as a for fashion show. Yeah, exactly.
That looks amazing.
Yeah.
Я сейчас давайте. So this is the very first sketch they made for this idea of Saturn and like having the catwalk on Saturn, and this is one of the first sketches they made.
Yeah. This is
And the
really
rings of
beautiful.
Saturn. That's amazing. That is a beautiful picture.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. Teleport to art space. That's beautiful.
Yes.
That is beautiful.
Marsha, thank you very much. Thank you, my love. Guys,
Got
emojis
Marsha,
to
big up
Marsha that
Genesis.
help us everywhere with welcoming you and guiding you on the way. Thank you very much, Marsha. She's actually the heart of this project from the
You
very
know, sis.
beginning. So much faith in our project, and she's the clay of all the people here together. Marsha. So thank you, everybody. Yes, of course.